Hi there, welcome to another video section. So in this video section, we'll be looking at data models. And data models are simply a collection of tables and the relationships defined between these tables. Now, these relationships allow users to organize and analyze their data efficiently. So like I said, data models are collections of tables. So if you look at our data pane on this interface, you can see that we have several tables uploaded already. You have your dates table, you have your hotel bookings, hotel dimension, location dimensions. So these are the four tables of interest. So like I said, your data model contains the collection of tables, all right, and the relationships that define these tables. Now, data models are made up of several components. So the first component of a data model are the tables. So let's go to our table view. So these are table view. So let's click on the first table. The first table here is the dates table. You have your hotel bookings table, your hotel dimension, your location dimension. All right, like I said, these are the tables of interest. Now, the next component of data model is the relationship between these tables. Now, you might be wondering why I skipped the first table here, which is the metrics. Now, this is not a table. This is a collection of calculated measures. All right, so that's another component of data model. So you have calculated measures and calculated columns. Remember, the goal of a data model is so that a data analyst can efficiently analyze a data set. All right, so let's look at a measure for instance. So a measure is simply a calculated column, right? Using what we call DAX, your DAX formula, or your data analysis expression. So what you have here is your formula. So DAX work like your formulas in your typical Excel. All right, so you have the first field here, you have the title of the function, right? The title of the measure you are calculating. Then you call out what you want this DAX to measure. All right, now let's go to the next component of Power BI data model. The next, like I said, is your relationship. So the relationship that exists between these tables. So you can see that the hotel booking here is your facts table. So you have your hotel dimension, your date dimension, and your location dimension. So if I click here, you can see where there is a relationship between the location dimension and your fact table. So if you click on the dates too, so for the date, the relationship is established between the date dimension, the date and the arrival date. While for the hotel, the relationship is created. Let's scroll down. So the relationship is created between the hotel dimension ID and the ID on the dimension table. So these are the components that make up a data model, right? Collection of tables, relationship that exists between these tables. Your DAX, that is the formula language used to create calculated columns and measures. All right, and calculated columns and measures defined within the data model provide insight into the analysis. All right, so for instance, if you let's click on the metrics. Let's click on total bookings, for instance. This would give us what? A card. This gives us a card, and it shows us the total bookings in this hotel booking, right? This was calculated. This particular value was not on what? On the hotel booking. It had to be calculated. So that's what calculated measures do for you. All right. So that's all about understanding data models.